And so it is. Thank you, Brother Bob, for the reading of our daily word. I have been really thinking about how much I love what I have been witnessing and what I've been blessed to be a part of with the Unity churches that I'm involved with. Unity is the name of the organization, and it's the name of all the churches. But unity is not a real spirit, as in the spirit of unity, unless the people gathered allow that to be, and to bring to the gathering their own sense of unity. Each of us, I have witnessed, have been growing into a mastery of that fifth principle. All of us knowing and understanding the laws of life are just the beginning, that we must also live the truth we know. What a privilege it's been for me to witness each and every one of us living the truth we know, making unity a real thing and not just a word, because unity is a spirit. It's a spirit of cooperation. It's a spirit of a unified mind, a unified heart, and a unified purpose. Not long ago, maybe 3 months ago, I went and got 4 brand new tires for my vehicle. I went to a really good tire warehouse, and it's the first time I'm putting tires on a car that I got after the accident. The guy said, well, we got some good deals on some tires. I said, we've got some pretty good tires and a good deal. I said, I don't want pretty good tires, and I don't care about the deal. I want the best tires you got, and I want to pay for them because I want to be secure. And he said, okay, Reverend Anderson. We worked out something, and he found the best tires they have in stock that are appropriate for my car. I was so happy. 4 brand new, state-of-the-art, high-priced, quality tires on my vehicle. I drove home, parked the car. I don't think I went anywhere for about a week or 2, maybe longer. And when I did drive again, I just drove right up to the corner store, maybe 4 blocks away from home. And I was puzzled because I noticed that my car wasn't driving as smoothly as I expected it to. In fact, it seemed like it had some issues. I decided a few days later to see if what I was experiencing was real. And I did notice that as I was driving along, I'm trying to go straight to my destination, but for some cotton picking reason, my car is trying to pull me to the right and then pull me to the left, and it's not a smooth ride. I began to suspect something about the dealership or about the tires that I paid that much money for. Why aren't they giving me a smooth ride? Why isn't the car trying to do what I want to do, which is to go straight forward on the road to meet my destination? Silly me. That night I had a dream, and in many of my dreams, I get the solution. In this case, it was my dad who entered my dream. And he said, boy, don't be suspecting the dealership. Don't be suspecting the tires. Those are brand new, high quality tires. I'll tell you what's wrong, because you don't seem to know. Those tires need to be aligned. You need to make an appointment with the dealership and go get those tires aligned. They're good tires, but they're not working in alignment. I went. I do believe God just gave me another sermon. It don't matter if the tires are good. If they're all brand new, if they are not in alignment, you're not going to have a smooth ride. You're not going to be able to go straight towards your destination. And that's what made me so happy about this community and the community in New York. Because these 2 communities are not only carrying banners that say unity, They not only have unity on their websites and their Facebooks and their whatever, what they have more importantly than all of the advertisement is that they have the spirit of unity. So I've come to congratulate you one by one and name by name on this St. Valentine's Day Sunday that you are my sweethearts. And you have become my sweethearts because you have allowed me to see your pain, your struggles, your confusions, and you are growing through it all. And you are living the truth. You know. The spirit of unity is a beautiful thing, and there's no ceiling to it. Just as we have come so far in unifying ourselves in heart and in mind and in purpose, there's always room for more. I remember once when I was a child, I went to a workshop, and the workshop facilitator said, "It is wonderful that you are all powerful young people, but it is more wonderful that you are powerful together." That's the way I feel about music and singing. I love singing solos, but it doesn't compare to the joy I find when I'm singing in harmony with other people. Solos are fine. My voice is what it is. And the spirit I bring to that song can be powerful. But once more, I repeat, the joy that I receive singing solo does not begin to compare with singing in harmony with other people. That's power. To me, that's why Jesus says, where two or more are gathered together in my name, in my nature, there am I in the midst of them. I thought it was in the midst, like I'm yet another entity in the circle of people gathered. And I realized that to some degree, that is, I have felt his spirit enter the room. But most importantly, it's there am I in the midst of you, in the midst of each of you, not as in sitting beside you in a circle so much, but in the midst of your heart, in the midst of your mind, in the midst of your spirit, and in the midst of your purpose. One thing the workshop leader did was he called a number of us to the front. And out of a box, he pulled out these, what look like very large toothpicks. They are the skewers you use when you're putting your protein and your vegetables to make a kebab. You know what they are. He handed one to each of us. He said, snap that skewer stick. Do it now. And all of us snapped our little stick. He said, was that easy? Yes, it was. Then what he did was that he put the 7 of us, he gave us each a stick again, but then he wrapped it into a bundle. And one by one, he handled this little bundle of only 7 sticks to each and every one of us. And not one of us could break it. He said, that's the power of unity. You can break one little kebab stick easily, but if you put even 7 of them together, not even the strongest person in this room will be able to break them. Those sticks are bundled in a unified purpose. And their unified purpose seems to me to be not to be able to be broken. That's why none of us can do it by ourselves. We have power, yes, but nothing like the power of where 2 or more are gathered together. You know, sometime I'll go to watch a movie and I'll go, ooh, there's a good Denzel Washington movie on, or there's a great Clint Eastwood movie on. And all I think about those is that it's a Clint Eastwood movie or it's a Denzel Washington movie. And they act and I'm riveted and I love the movie. And for a second, I think, wow, it was Denzel, or it was just Clint. And it occurs to me, if I wait until the end of that flick and don't turn the TV off, the credits come, and the credits keep coming, and they keep coming. And I realized that was not just a Clint Eastwood movie. That was not just a Denzel movie. They didn't do this by themselves. Look at all those credits. Look how many people bringing their own skill to the table to make that movie. I love me some Tom Brady, but without a team around him, he ain't nothing but a guy that can really, 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 really throw. Without a blocker and a catcher, that's all Tom is and has ever been. Just a cat who could really, really throw. That's what I feel about community. Come, unity. Thank you. More, please. The scriptures have included two of my favorite statements about unity, the spirit of unity. Not the word, the spirit, the living spirit, which I see alive in this community. One of my favorite scriptures is this: oh, how good and blessed it is for brothers and sisters to dwell in unity. Isn't that the truth? Oh, how good and pleasant it is when any two or more of us are dwelling in the spirit of unity. Having a significant other with whom you share the spirit of unity is heaven on earth. On the other hand, having a significant other with whom you do not share the spirit of unity can be hell on earth. The spirit of unity is important. Oh, how good and perfect it is for brothers and sisters to dwell in a spirit of unity. One of my other favorites: where there is unity, there is peace. This is what I have watched being born again and again and again, over and over in our blessed community. An ever-growing sense of unity, bringing about an ever-growing sense of peace. An ever-growing sense of unity that is, oh, how good, and oh, how pleasant. And so thank you, more, please. Let this unity of spirit that we feel, that we bring to the table, and that we share, let us be grateful for it while expecting more of it. Thank you. More, please. Thank you. More, please. That's what I say to God about all the good stuff I want more of. Oh, I am grateful. Don't call me greedy, but there is more available. Why not ask for more? As we bask in the spirit of unity in this place, let us say thank you, more, please. Oh, how good and pleasant it is that we, this cloud of witnesses, are growing not only as a collective, but we are growing as individuals, growing into a unified mind, a unified heart, a unified purpose, bundled together like kebab sticks that can't be broken. It makes me excited for who we are and excited for who we are yet to be. I see us growing not only in numbers, but in the spirit of unity and peace and power. You're my sweethearts, whether you like it or not. You're stuck with my love, whether you want it or not. I am you, you are me, whether you believe it or not. Come, unity. Come, spirit of unity. Infiltrate my mind. Infiltrate my heart. Infiltrate my body temple. Infiltrate my relationships. Infiltrate my family. Infiltrate my circle of acquaintances and friends. Infiltrate the hearts and minds and purposes of all the world's citizens. Because where there is unity, there is peace. And that's what we all really want. And where there is unity, there is power. And that's what we all really want. And together, we are making it real and realer and realer. There's no ceiling. Thank you. More, please. Before I shut up, which I'm about to do, I will whisper sing to you a sweetheart song. I don't want you thinking that I'm singing it to someone else on this Zoom. I want you to take it in personally, although I will speak to the collective. Friends like you, what can I say about friends like you? I wish you love and all good things too. I am so happy for friends like you. Can't you see all of the good things you do to me? Oh, how I do love my friends like you. How I do love my friends like you. Yes, how I do love my friends like you. Happy Valentine's Day Sunday, sweetheart. Don't let all my love in all at once. You hear? Because you'll pop. Amen.